Hi, I'm Ali. My website is psychically.net. I'm going to be doing some astrology readings for the week beginning Monday the 27th of April through to Sunday the 3rd of May 2020. This is for Librans, so we'll see what's going on in your lives. So a typical Libras, they dissect things. They're thinking 3 steps ahead of themselves. It's like a worry to make the wrong decision, so they think it long and hard, and they dissect things and they look at it from everybody else's angle. They don't want to upset anybody. So this is kind of their way, okay? But they are, when they make a decision, you know that it's a well thought out decision, and they mean what they say. Okay, so that's a typical Libran. Okay, so let's have a little look and see what's going to be happening next week for you. So just going to concentrate. Right, so we've got the celebration card here. Okay, so there's a big celebration around you. There's a feeling of immense success, that you feel triumphant, that there is an overwhelming emotional feeling as well to this. You're going to wonder kind of how you can celebrate anymore, okay, because of what's happened. So it's just a joy, absolute joy around you. So what lovely cards to start. Linking to your finances at the beginning of the week. So this will be the 27th, 28th, maybe the 29th. Okay, so things are in motion. Okay, so it seems to be that a plan is going on to another level. Okay, it's continuing on, because the wheel means kind of the cogs in the wheel of change are moving forward, and this to me feels as if it's like perfect. Does that make sense? It's perfect for you. So lots of, how can I put it? You know, when you're having to kind of steer, imagine that the wheel is linked to a car. You're having to steer away from negativity, away from people or situations that are negative. So I do feel that you have to kind of be a little bit wary about financial matters, things of interest to do with that. You will have to look at, I don't know, the details. Does that make sense? So if you get some good news, find out exactly where it's coming from and why. Does that make sense? So we don't usually have to do that, you know, in life, do we? Because, you know, good news is good news. But I do feel as if there's some other stuff going on in the background that you need to kind of be aware of. Okay, I'm still seeing success though. That's not taken away from that. I think that knowledge is power. Okay, this is on an emotional basis. The beginning of this week. Okay, so you are feeling very cherished. You're feeling as if we've got this one. And ignore the word God if you're not necessarily religious, but if you imagine that you put that to, change that to universal energy, put that to, you know, brightest blessings. Okay, it's like feeling blessed with who you have in your life. Okay, feeling blessed with what you have, who you have, you know, all the emotional energies around you. So it's that happiness again within the heart. The person, your significant other person, is definitely in love with you. Okay, because this is the true love card. Okay, so this is all to do with kind of, you know, any aspects of loving unconditionally. So remember, this can be a partner, family member, or friend. Okay, so it's friend, family member, loved one. So yeah, lovely start to your reading. Okay, so that is the beginning, okay, of this week. Okay, so now moving on into the middle of the week. Okay, so the middle of the week, there's somebody who's sulking because they're not getting what they want. And I feel that this is around somebody who's trying to manipulate you or trying to pull a fast one, okay, around you. I'm seeing this links with abroad or overseas. I do feel that you are breaking free from this person, this situation. It's a bit like you're kind of weeding the garden, if you know what I mean. You are taking away and getting rid of anything that is not nice. Does that make sense? That is not beneficial to you, okay, and in your life. So I just feel this is a small thing. It's a small matter of that, you know, that sorting through people. I mean, that can be as simple as sorting through people on a friends list, just, I mean, on Facebook, or it can be, you know, somebody has been you know, saying things and you don't want them to keep talking like that. So there's all sorts of things regarding that, but it's all to do with clearing out, okay, getting rid of. To do with your finances, there are two routes ahead of you, and I feel that this is linked with two jobs, two directions. We have got the Temperance, which means that you're managing to do both. You're managing to cover both. You're managing to be successful in both areas. And I feel that you're firmly holding the reins, okay, of your future, and you're kind of directing this way or that, okay. So everything is smooth but busy, okay, in your financial life. Linking to your love life. Your love life, what you need to do is to kind of shed all the responsibilities and the stress of life and get out there and do something that makes you laugh, or get away from it all, okay. Don't think about don't think about all of that, okay, worries, while you're maybe in the company of somebody you love, or even if it's a virtual date or something like that, because this is like shedding off responsibilities and spending quality time with a loved one. And I know that we have to kind of improvise at the moment, don't we? Improvise because we're all on lockdown. So, you know, that can be as simple as that. You know, you just have to be more creative, don't you? So we've got somebody who's connected with you in a past life basis. You know, you're aware that you have spent many lifetimes together with this particular person. So this person is very, very close to you. There is a balance between the both of you as well. That's the middle of this week. This will be nearing on kind of Saturday, Sunday, Saturday 2nd, Sunday 3rd, around that time. Okay, so there seems to be a very good outcome to an emotional tormented situation where there's somebody who's being very emotional and very there's kind of a childlike energy, so it could be a child. It's somebody who is needing a bit more attention, needing some understanding. There's a feeling of, you know when you feel for somebody, but you also are trying to get them to move on as well, okay. So it's kind of, it's that situation that has led to feeling emotionally tormented and not knowing what to do to resolve the matter, for it then to kind of balance out and things be a lot better. With the World card, it just indicates that is a problem maybe that's moving on into the past. So this can just be a statement of that there was some issues around this, but now it's moving on into the past tense. Okay, so to do with your finances, certain things are on hold, but certain things are moving forward, okay? So you could find that one part of your job is going to then slow down. Does that make sense? But the other one is going to speed up big time. And with that is, it's like I'm seeing a jigsaw puzzle, and I feel that there are some pieces in the middle missing. I want to say somebody's stolen them. So if you imagine somebody playing a game with you, does that make sense? You can call it the game of life. And this person has deliberately not given you some of the pieces so that you can't then connect the others and complete a certain goal or matter. So if you imagine that, and that's why everything's on hold, there is a kind of a strong feeling then that that's going to start to change, because I do feel the shift is here. So don't be, it's like, expect it, and it will be okay. But it's a strong one. It's a strong feeling of things then starting to move forward in your favour, okay, rather than it being an uphill struggle. Okay, so to do with your relationships around you, so that can be friend, family member or partner, you're taking leadership. There seems to be something romantic or something that you are doing that is going to show either the person that you're with or people around that you are a man of, you know, you say what you mean, and you know you are, you know, you're a leader. So I feel that this kind of leadership is going to move on into the relationship. Not that you're going to be starting to control anything, but there is going to be, it's linked with communication, and it's linked with something on a bigger scale. Okay, communication on a bigger scale. So something about announcing things, or doing something that, so that the other person is in no doubt how you're feeling, and that communication is open and honest. Okay, so that's kind of what I see for you, Librans. I hope you have a fabulous week, and if you wanted a reading, you are welcome to go to the website psychically.net, and take care.